How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Florida Homestead. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 10-foot dome climber by HapFan. Now, when we first decided to homestead in the first place, there was a couple reasons why we set off to do this. Number one is so that we could raise livestock and have clean, healthy food. That's always a big thing. But one of the big, most important reasons why we wanted to do this is to get our kids outside. I think too often nowadays kids are just sitting around inside, staring at the TV, staring at devices and stuff like that. But if you want kids to spend more time outside, you got to have reasons for them to go outside, right? And this dome climber seems like an awesome way for little kids, I'd say between about 3 and 10 years old, to go outside, get some exercise, let off some of that energy, and it really is a super cool product. So we're going to take a look, we're going to unbox this thing, I'll show you guys how we put it together, and I'll give you some of my thoughts. So come on, let's go. So when this package came in, one of the first things that I said is, oh my gosh, this package is actually really small. The package was a lot smaller than I thought it would be. And I said, how on earth can a 10-foot wide dome be hiding inside of this thing? But sure enough, it's in there. It's just a very, very compact series of tubes in these different levels, as you can see here. It's actually very neatly organized and packed up. Everything is in the box to a point where you can just take it out and keep everything together exactly the way that it is inside of the box. And you're basically looking at 3 different sizes of tubes. So you have these long green tubes, these long blue tubes, and these short green tubes. And if you keep everything together the way that it came packaged in the box, that's going to go a long way towards preventing your confusion. There's this instruction manual here. The instructions are very straightforward. I think altogether from start to finish, there's about 7 steps that you have to follow. So it's pretty foolproof. And if you really take your time understanding every step as you go, you shouldn't really have that many problems with this. So the first step that you have to do is basically create this decagon, this 10-sided base using these blue pipes. And then you have to begin affixing them together to some of these green pipes. And as you can see here in the instruction manual, it's mildly complicated. I mean, not really, as long as you take your time with each step, but you have to make sure that the pipes are connecting to one another in the correct order, using the correct sequence. It's basically like a pattern. And this set comes with a little wrench, but you can go ahead and use your own tools if you want to. We found that sometimes using our own tools was pretty good for tightening these screws in. But at the end of the day, you're going to have your little 10-sided base. You're going to have these little pyramid-looking structures pointing upwards. And for the most part, you'll be about a quarter, about a third of the way done building this thing. So the big thing about this playset is it's not really possible to put it together by yourself. You'll be in some situations where you have 5, 6 different pipes all connecting into the same, central point. And it really, really, really is going to benefit you if you have one person who can hold all that together with their hands, and another person can go ahead and tighten that wrench, tighten those screws in there. You can technically do it by yourself, but it might be kind of slow going. Definitely a 2-person job. So as long as you understand each step along the way, you're making sure that you're using the correct length pipes for each step. There's 5 long pipes, and those have to go on the top. And at some point in another, you're gonna have to kind of climb up on the top to secure the whole thing together. But this thing is really sturdy. I mean, it can certainly hold the weight of several kids. It was able to hold my weight, my wife's weight on it, full blast. We were able to climb up there, and I weigh 170 something pounds. So definitely very sturdy and secure for kids. After you get the dome itself together, you'll put these little footers on, and you're kind of sort of all set. So once we got the structure together, we decided that we were going to move it kind of closer to its final resting place. So my wife and I lifted it up. It was mildly heavy, but nothing that 2 people can't reasonably do to go ahead and carry it from one location to another. And right away, the kids just started loving it. Emery was climbing all over it. Robbie, the little daredevil, was climbing. He's only 3 years old. He was climbing all the way to the top of the dome. So once we got the dome in place, we had to assemble this little swing. And as you can see here, it's just a couple of tubes with almost like a pool noodle cushion around it. It slides right into these little sleeves. And there you go, you've got yourself this little saucer swing. So Amanda put the little saucer swing together, and we went ahead and hooked it up. Job's finished. And well, guys, that's going to do it for the video. It is the HapFan 10-foot dome climber ninja obstacle course. This thing is awesome. It's really big. I was concerned that when we got the box was a little bit small, and I said, oh man, I hope this isn't some tchotchke little thing. But as you can see here, it's actually pretty big, and I think a kid from probably 3 to 10 years old would be able to use this thing no problem. Hopefully my kids will be out here using it a lot. It's gonna help build their endurance and their strength as they climb up here, build their confidence as well so they won't be afraid of heights. It's got that cool little swing on the inside. I would say that there's probably no way you'd be able to put this together alone, but with one person helping you, it's not so bad. Definitely take your time, read through the instructions, make sure, because some of these pipes, some of these yellow pipes are short and some of these yellow pipes are long, and you can compare the lengths of them with one another. The long ones have to be right here. Well, actually the long ones are at the top. If you get them mixed up, we had a little bit of a mishap and that set us back a bit. It takes about 90 minutes to put it together with 2 people, as long as you're paying attention to the instructions. So take it slow, make sure you have a helper, and this thing's really sturdy. The bars are pretty heavy, and Robbie's enjoying swinging on it. Guys, from Florida, Homestead, HapFan, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to take a look at this thing. It gets a thumbs up from me. Until next time, guys, subscribe. Don't forget to like the video, and God bless you. Bye-bye, everyone.